Well guys, here we are. This is gonna be our last review for RWBY for a little while. Let's buckle up, I hope it's a good one. So, I really love this shot with the Grimm running through the fields. It's just really beautiful and it looks awesome. It really makes the Grimm feel like a threat. Why do we have soldiers down there though? Where are the knights? I thought that was the whole point. Ironwood's entire thing was, why bother putting human soldiers down there when we could put our robots and not worry about killing our soldiers? I mean, I just thought about it. It was a cool shot, but hey, look, paladins are back. Woo! Ooh, no, God, no.
But we've apprehended Arc Xiaolong and Ren.
Xiaolong? That should definitely be Xiaolong. Like a sh, not a j. Nitpick Nancy over here.
Still just following orders.
Yes, Yang, because you've never just been following orders. Like when Ozpin told you guys to go see Leo, and then you went and saw Leo. And then when Ozpin told you to get the lamp, and then you got the lamp. And then Ozpin told you to take the lamp to Ironwood, and then you took the lamp to Ironwood. But they're just following orders.
But from the inside, it could be vulnerable.
Oh my god, we're actually going inside of Monstro. Yes! Okay, this whole scene with Oscar and Hazel is just much better than... This is the scene I wanted last time, because their dialogue is just much stronger. It was just like a lot of hot air coming out of them last time, especially from Hazel. And a lot of just, how could you follow her? She's evil. Yes, but you and my sister. It's like, alright, sure, 4 more minutes of that same dialogue over and over again. But this time, it was much stronger and much more compelling. I'm understanding their nuances a little bit more with this scene, and it makes sense. And more importantly, we're finally getting some real, confirmation over what Salem's real plan is. Kind of. If Ozpin is correct, then Salem wants the relics to destroy the world so she can finally die. But it's also this thing where I don't trust Ozpin. He's lied to us before, or given us half-truths before. I don't know if he's saying this just for Hazel, or if this is just what he thinks she's gonna do, or if this is actually what she's planning. So I like this, but more importantly, I like how none of our villains really agree with each other. They all think different things. Hazel thinks Salem's gonna take out all of the Huntsman Academies. Mercury seems to think they're gonna become the new rulers of this world. Tyrion thinks she is gonna destroy everything. None of them really agree with each other on what exactly it is Salem wants. And that makes sense, because Salem's entire thing is to divide humanity, and even her own followers have a divide in them, which could end up being her ultimate downfall in the end.
Her name is Jin.
Whoa. This is gonna be interesting. I did not expect it to be Hazel. Or Emerald, if she heard him, is it gonna be a race between Hazel versus Emerald on who's gonna get to Jin first? What questions would they ask? I don't know. That's gonna be really interesting. Leave your theories in the comments below.
So you're still going to Vacuo?
Yeah, now that I've finally gotten an outfit upgrade that's all fit and warm for the winter environment, let's go and ditch it as I go into the hot desert environment. See you later. It is gonna be, it's a little sad seeing Emerald and Mercury split up, They were always together, and while they didn't necessarily like each other, it's kind of sucks seeing them finally splitting up and divide. I thought for sure they were going to stick together throughout all this. It's a little sad.
Ma, I need an adult.
I am an adult.
Now what am I good for?
Team Rainbow has been super unimpressive for the plot this volume. They've barely been in it. Now there's actual apocalypse outside, and now they're literally just sitting around drinking tea. I hope they really step it up in the second half of the volume, because I think it could still be very interesting, and I would really love to see 3 of our 4 main girls actually having a big impact on the plot, especially if Yang's already going to be doing this stuff with Jolly later on.
And to the Marigolds. That meant I wasn't their son anymore.
I like how they were able to drop May's character history into the dialogue and made it sound pretty, natural. It's a thing people have been asking for, and I'm glad they were able to do it.
So we can go ahead to check it out. And look for Oscar while we're inside.
Oh yeah, Team Jolly's going in the whale. I'm excited. This is literally just what I wanted. I don't care if it sounds contrived to you, or if it's a dumb plan in the long run, but this is what I wanted and I'm gonna have fun with it. And I think it makes sense. Like, it's the best idea we could come up with, because the Aesops aren't going to give up on what they're planning on doing. They're going to drop the bomb no matter what. I'm glad we were able to come to some kind of conclusion that involved looking for Oscar, that didn't involve dragging the Aesops around with us, because I really didn't want them tagging along with Team Charlie for the rest of their adventure. Whoa! Well, this is a fun new upgrade to Ren's semblance. That makes it way more, well, not way more, it makes it definitely much more useful than it was before, because his semblance just affected Grimm, and now that he can see the emotions of people, that's pretty neat. Definitely a much more, honestly, it's just a better version of Robin's semblance. Like, he can read people's emotions and can tell what they're lying about, how they really feel. And the different petals, like, represent the different thoughts and feelings. That's a whole jumbled mess of emotions going on inside of Winter. No, I think it's interesting. I think it's neat. We can do a lot of really interesting and cool things with his semblance now. And it also really looks pretty. I like the petal thing.
That's why you lost against Team RWBY. You try to fight how you feel about each other, so you'll never truly work as a team.
Yeah, that's why you guys lost. Fuck you! Stop talking about it! I mentioned that in my, episode 4 review, whichever one they fought the Aesops this volume.
Your first time losing to us wasn't enough?
We were holding back!
That everyone just brought up the fucking argument again. It's so stupid. They beat the Aesops. Deal with it. Stop crying me a river, it's fine. Just have fun for once. Stop getting pedantic about your stupid power scaling. Just enjoy the show for what it is and accept the fact that the stupid fucking Aesops lost.
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
I outrank you.
Help in Mantle if you still want to help Atlas. So choose.
See, I really don't know what Team Rainbow could do. I don't know which structure they're gonna go. There's different options, like a lot of different options they could take, but I don't know if they're gonna stick with inside of Atlas. I don't know if they're gonna go help with Mantle. Are they gonna break out Crow and Robin? Or are they not? Are they gonna split up themselves now? There's a lot of different interesting possibilities with Team Rainbow especially, and I'm excited. I think any of those different possibilities could be a good or bad idea. Honestly, there seems like very little solid, concrete answers, and I'm glad May Marigold tells them this right here.
This is not a situation where everyone wins.
Because, yeah, we can't just... It really does feel like we can't magically make everyone survive this time around. If there's a lot of foreboding with this season, and we don't have time to go and, break out Crow and Robin, and there's no guarantee they can even help if we do that, and we can't rely on these two anymore. We can't rely on Crow and Robin to swoop in and save the day, necessarily. It's fascinating. It's a lot of fun. It's been very smart, and that's why I'm really hoping Team Rainbow steps it up for the second half of the volume, because I think their plot point could especially be a lot more interesting based off of where they are currently.
Klein!
Oh my god, what is it? What's gonna happen? What? No. Oh, you god fucking... Yeah, wow. How I got... What? Okay, so the writers have gone on record saying they weren't planning on there being this big of a hiatus with the volume, and they didn't go in writing the episode expecting there to be a hiatus, but we sure did fucking land on a pretty big moment for there to be a hiatus, huh? This first half of Volume 8 has been very good, very exciting for me. I've loved almost every single episode, and there's a lot of interesting plot points still at play. And that's the thing, it's been interesting. It has lived up to my expectations, and in many aspects gone above and beyond, and that's super impressive. I'm blown away. I've enjoyed this volume so much so far, and now I'm gonna be sitting on pins and needles because I can't wait to see what's gonna happen with the second half of it. As for this episode was fine for setup. It really did feel like the first half had finished and now we're getting ready for that second half, and this was setting up that second half. I can't wait. There's so many players in here. What's happening with Penny? Is she bleeding? Was that robot blood? Where has she been? Has she just been falling for this entire time? Or has she gone and done the thing with Watts? Because we haven't seen Watts or Crow or Robin in, a good couple amount of episodes, and I'm nervous. So yeah, there's a lot of different plot points at play right now. We have Team Rainbow. I have no idea what direction they're gonna go. Are they gonna go help the Happy Huntresses? Are they gonna split up? Are they gonna stay in Atlas? I have no idea. We have Team Jolly going into the whale. That's gonna literally running into like the final boss, like Breath of the Wild ass jumping out of the cave and running straight to Ganon's castle. That seems like it's gonna be a bad idea, but also could be very intriguing because the other interesting element, all of our villains. What's gonna be happening with Hazel or Emerald? So we haven't seen Cinder this episode. Cinder or Neo. Where are they? What's happening with them? Are they gonna stick with Salem? Are they gonna defect? And it's all very exciting. I can't wait, honestly. Since there's a lot of different things going on, I would love to ask you, do you have any theories or questions about Volume 8? Leave them in the comments because I'm gonna have a podcast with my sisters and we're gonna address theories and, like, predictions and questions about the volume. And so if you have anything that you want for the podcast, leave it in the comments. I'll have another post up on Twitter. But yeah, I'm super excited and I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. I hope you're having a good time with it. I'm loving it so far. So, quick shout out to my $10 patrons. You're all amazing. Nako, Michael, James Dodds, Cool Duck, Andrew, Ramiel, Valhalla Knight, Chamomile, G Extreme, and Classy Critic. You're all amazing. I'm super excited. Like I said, leave every single thought and theory and comment and prediction and question, anything you have in the comments. I can't wait to see them, and I cannot wait to see what is going to happen with the rest of this volume. I'm so excited. So I hope you're excited. I hope you're having as great a time as I am, because I don't want to jinx it, but this might become my next favorite volume. You know, this has been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. I really can't wait. There's too many things. Too many things could happen. And, well, I hope you'll join me. And I hope we're going to have some fun with this second half of the volume together in 6 weeks. What a wait. Bye-bye.